What's going on, everybody? It's Davey from the 80s, and you are now in the cinema chop shop. All right, so today we're back at it with another review. Are we reviewing today? We are going to review today Your Child, or as it's known in Spanish, Tu Hijo. This movie is available on Netflix, and you can watch that any day you like. Now, this is a 2018 film, and it stars my boy, Jose Coronado. All right. This is the same dude that I've been talking about for a very long time. This man has amazing movies, right? This film is also directed by Miguel Angel Vivas. Never seen any of his other movies, but I might have to check it out based on this film. Now, what are we going to do today? We're going to review this movie. We're going to review this thing. All right, so quick synopsis. The movie is about this young man who is assaulted outside of a nightclub and put into a coma. He's beat viciously by a pack of dudes. Now, this Jose Coronado is the dad, and he's just trying to find out why did they beat his son, who was responsible for it. He wants to bring these people to justice. All right, that's the big issue of this movie. Now, there's some conflict in there with the man in the nightclub and his relationship with the people involved and all that. But you guys will figure that out when you watch the film, okay? All in all, let's go ahead and get into it then. The good in this film, off top, Jose Coronado. He puts in one of the best performances I've seen. This is the reason why I've even started following this guy, is because of his acting skills in this movie. He does an amazing job as the father in this movie, and it's so believable. The way that he cares, and you can tell that he's sympathetic, and how angry he is with the situation. It's believable. His emotion, the emotion that he conveys is so realistic, you buy into it. And once you buy into it, you automatically know this is going to be a great film. So there's that. Now, another thing, the storyline. The storyline in this movie is super amazing, right? Not only is Jose Coronado surrounded by a great cast, but also whoever wrote this film wrote an excellent film, all right? Its pacing is amazing. It's great. It doesn't get you bored. And that's the one thing I like about films like that. It tells a story, but it keeps you entertained to the point where it doesn't get you bored. There's so much character development. There's so much building. And you honestly watch Jose's character develop from, like, I don't, like I said, I don't like movies that that transition to like, oh, somebody like being like a cornball and automatically turn into like this fucking badass. But this movie shows like that slow transaction. Even though he doesn't become like that full badass, he still becomes one of those people that where it's like, okay, you know, he's Mr. Macho, right? Now, what else do I like about this movie? The pacing is amazing, the storyline is amazing, Jose Coronado, the cast around it. The twist at the end is such a good twist. I'm not going to tell you what the twist is. I'm just going to tell you that there's a twist. The twist at the end is super amazing. It's kind of like a kicker. It's a kick in the teeth, right? And it twists your heart up because you honestly just don't know. Like, man, you're just like, I don't know. Like, you know, it plays with your emotions. And when you watch this movie, you're going to be, at the end of the movie, you're going to be faced with a dilemma. All right? Let's talk about the bad. Is there anything in this movie that's bad that I cannot forgive? As I say at all times, this depends on the type of person that you are. If you are a person that does not like subtitles because this is a Spanish language film, if you don't like subtitles, you're honestly probably not going to enjoy this movie. And this movie is a great movie. It's easy to get into. It's easily enjoyable. If you even know a hint of Spanish, you're good to go. But like I said, this movie is amazing. But if you're not in the subtitles, then you might not like this movie as much, right? Is there anything else bad about this film? In my opinion, no. It does a very good job at telling its story, and the characters and the actors in this movie are amazing. There's nobody in this movie that honestly, you know how like you watch a movie and the cast is amazing, then you just have that one person that doesn't pull their weight? I'll give you guys an example, like Gangs in New York. That movie is an amazing movie, right? But honestly, I feel like Leonardo DiCaprio in Gangs in New York kind of like, yeah, he kind of half-assed it. He didn't do it as good as I feel like he could have done. based on what we know as Leo as an actor. In this movie, it doesn't have that. Everybody in this film pulls their weight. Everybody, the dad, the mom, the sister, the friends, all of them, they all pull their weight, and I enjoy that. So, is there anything atrocious about this film? Hell nah. This movie is very entertaining. It's very great. Like, this movie is very enjoyable. And most of the time, when you buying into a movie with Jose Coronado, it's a winner. I haven't found a bad movie with him yet. So, is there anything atrocious about this movie? Nope. Moving on. What do I give this movie? Based on the information that I have, I'm going to give this movie a 4 out of 5. This movie is excellent. It's great to watch. It's amazing. Uh, it's enjoyable. It's a 4 out of 5 for me. Great is still a good grade. It's not perfect, obviously, but at the same time, this movie is amazing. Go watch it. It's on Netflix. What are you waiting for? Get out of here. All right. So this is kid, you're on the couch, you ain't doing nothing. You're just sitting there. What are you doing? Go watch a Jose Coronado movie. All right. So this is David from the 80s. You just exiting the cinema chop shop. Have a great day. Adios.